when these submarines leave port, they go out in the ocean, they go underwater, they stay underwater for 2 or 3 months at a time. Only reason they come to the surface is if they run out of weapons or food. Now you can see the submarine at the second pier. Plain sight. They don't put big numbers on submarines anymore, so I can't tell you which one is which. Have to be on the base. Look out toward the pier. The name of the submarine's on a banner on the gangplank, but it's facing toward shore. There is an attack submarine in this floating dry dock to the right. This big gray box called Argo is used to lift ships out of the water. The submarine sitting on blocks inside there is a Los Angeles class fast attack submarine. Navy also operates guided missile submarines and ballistic missile submarines. They are nuclear powered. The missile boats are 200 feet longer than these attack submarines. This is Ballast Point on the right side. A couple of Coast Guard cutters based here, ready to go to sea at a moment's notice. Petrel and Sea Otter carry a crew of 10. Those are 87-foot coastal patrol cutters. On top of the hill, above the base, the Fort Rosecrans National Cemetery. Over 100,000 veterans and family members buried up there. First being interred up there were Civil War veterans, when that was originally an Army cemetery and part of an Army fort on Point Loma called Fort Rosecrans. Had guns on the other side of the peninsula here, pointed out of the ocean, and turned back any attack on San Diego during World War I and World War II. No attack ever came. At the top of the hill, up there's an old lighthouse. It opened in the 1850s. Nothing wrong with that lighthouse except it's too high in the sky, 450 feet above sea level. During periods of low clouds and fog, that lighthouse is up in the clouds. So they built a new lighthouse in 1891 around the end of the peninsula. There's a national park up there. The lighthouse is part of the national park called the Cabrillo National Monument, named for Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo, who sailed into this bay commanding 2 ships in 1542. They were searching for China. Overhead, opposite direction, a Navy Seahawk helicopter on the left side. This is one is equipped to hunt submarines. Behind us is the channel going out into the Pacific Ocean. Look out there, there is a Navy destroyer in the channel. Looks like it's coming in. We'll see that in another half hour or so. Seahawk helicopter flying away there. That type helicopter operated by the Navy on all Navy surface combatant ships. On the right side here, we'll land all the way back to downtown Naval Air Station, North Island, California. Navy keeps missiles and ammunition out here in these storage bunkers to the right side for ships and airplanes loaded aboard ships at the pier up ahead called the Bravo Pier. Naval Air Station, North Island, Navy Airport. Other commands here, established as a military base in 1917. Talk a little bit more about the history here as we go around the corner up ahead. We're up here on the top deck, looking way out to the right, about 4 or 5 miles. You see a blue bridge arcing over the horizon. That's the San Diego Coronado Bay Bridge. We'll be going under that bridge next hour on the South Tour. Way out there to the right, there are 10 high-rise condominium buildings on the beach in Coronado, called the Coronado Shores Towers. They're condos. To the left of those condominiums, 7-story Queen Anne style Victorian resort hotel with 2 pointy turrets, red shingled roof. Don't confuse it with the building that has an orange tile roof over there. That's a Navy Lodge on the base here. Further out by those condos, the Hotel Del Coronado on the beach in Coronado is the main landmark in the city of Coronado. That hotel opened in 1888, called the Hotel Del Coronado. Another Seahawk helicopter on our left side. right side, we have a CMV-22 tilt rotor aircraft built by Bell and Boeing. The CMV-22 takes off and lands vertically. Once airborne, they can tilt those rotors forward. They're doing it right now. They're tilting the nacelles on the engine so that airplane can go into forward flight. The Osprey, as it's called, can fly further, faster, and higher than a helicopter. The V-22 Osprey is operated by the United States Air Force. The MV-22 is operated by the Marine Corps, carries troops and cargo. And the CMV-22 carries cargo and personnel aboard aircraft carriers out at sea, operated by the Navy. So 3 different models, relatively similar, built by Bell and Boeing in Amarillo, Texas. That's called the CMV-22 Osprey tilt rotor aircraft. Across the bay over there, that big crane again on the bars is where the jet, the EA-18 Growler crashed. And closer to us, there's a red buoy out there, number 16. Brown lumps at the base of that buoy off to the left are sea lions. Taking a nap on that buoy.